Hello, class, and welcome to this week. Let's start off with a joke. When you encounter a 10-foot alien with 4 arms and 4 legs and 6 eyes and weighs 500 pounds, where should that alien go? On a diet! Oh, that was a good one, you got to admit. Okay, this week we're going to be looking at health and well-being. So I'd like to start off by telling a little story about two men that were born in California in the 1930s. The first man, his name is Edwin McMahon, and the second man, his name is Peter Campbell. Now, both of them grew up in Catholic homes and became Catholic priests. They became friends and they both earned their PhDs in psychology as well and went on to teach and become lifelong friends. Now, one day when they were exploring and traveling, Edwin McMahon was reading something about the Renaissance and specifically about Da Vinci. And he'd always been drawn to this historical period of the Renaissance because of the way that people thought and how it transformed what we have in knowledge and invention and in thinking. And as he was reading about Da Vinci, he came across the idea of there being a new way of viewing the world, a new level of consciousness. And as Dr. McMahon talked with Dr. Campbell, they started to reflect upon what drew them to this historical age and the felt feelings that they had and how that guided them through their lives. And they realized that just like in the Renaissance, we need to change the way that we think today. That so often we live divorcing ourselves from our bodily feelings about who we are and what we should be doing and the wisdom and knowledge that we've accumulated through our bodies. And so as they worked and developed and worked with clients, they started to realize that focusing in on what the body has to tell us about our life and our experiences and our desires goes a long way to producing health and wellness within us. And they developed a Catholic perspective on what is known as bio-spirituality, the idea that our bodies are not divorced from our psychological well-being, but are part of who we are. We aren't just a head, we are a bodily, sensory being. And that is a huge part of our spirituality. Thinking isn't enough. There needs to be engaging and doing. And so sometimes we need to focus in on what our bodies are telling us. And so they began a Biospiritual Focusing Institute to research this perspective of biospirituality. So in our lift time today, I'm going to share a little video from Ed McMahon as he talks a little bit about biospirituality. Because the idea is so very powerful that we are truly holistic beings that are body, mind, and spirit. And all of that needs to be considered within our spirituality, our way of being. It has nothing to do with religion per se, but it has everything to do with being an authentic, healthy, happy human being. And I hope you enjoy. You take care. Bye-bye.